Hey, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Legendary Super Saiyan, or Dragon Ball Z, the Legendary Super Saiyan. I guess that's the title of it. It's probably been about a year since we picked this up and we started playing it. To be honest, life has been busy, and then we also had a big Shining Force CD Book 1 thing to continue. But here we are, back in our Dragon Ball Z world. So, in our last video, the last time we were with Gohan, we had just defeated Dodoria, and unfortunately, Tien Shinhan died fighting Dodoria. Then we did some training, came back to a scene of Vegeta and Zarbon throwing down, and we came here and we landed with Bulma in this little weird cave thing. This map is supposed to represent, I believe, the little cave that they ended up hiding in. Back on Namek, where pretty much Bulma spent the entire second half of the Namek saga hiding and getting blown up, and then fighting some crabs in a filler.
What the hell is wrong with you? Are you trying to kill me?
Yeah, I thought we all agreed you'd stay inside the cave.
Whatever.
We have done some grinding. We've done a decent amount of grinding. I don't know where we grown from, but Gohan has all the way up to level 31 and has a power level of 15 freaking thousand. Even Krillin and Yamcha have 12,000. They'd be, if we were to fight Vegeta now, I would think that we have a decent chance of beating him. So, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, but when in doubt, you pull up the Dragon Radar, and you look for Dragon Balls, and look, there's Dragon Balls. So I guess, in this Dragon Ball game, we're just gonna go and try to find some Dragon Balls. A Dragon Ball found, trapped in an endless cave. So, it has been an extremely long time since our last recording. Extremely long time since I've joined you and played through this fun game with you. And what we're going to try to do on some of these battles here is use some of our special key attacks if we're able to. I've noticed that a lot of these battles just are a little boring. I auto attack with them. Let's try to use our ki. Let's try to have some fun. Let's try to use some techniques, because unfortunately, Tien Shinhan has passed away, and we're going to keep bringing that up, and we didn't get to see a lot of his techniques. I believe he has a multi-form techniques, he has a solar flare, he's got a lot of fun techniques that we just didn't get time to spend time with. So a lot has happened since our last recording. Dragon Ball Daima is a thing. It exists in the world. And also, unfortunately, Akira Toriyama has passed away. And I think that's where we're gonna put the focus of this, the secondary focus of this recording is just remembering Toriyama. I mean, obviously, hey, Yamcha, can you do a Spirit Bomb? And then we're gonna go to... No, we're just gonna do auto. I guess I can't go auto now that I've... And then I know there's a way... Yes, and we don't want Dende going in. So Toriyama has passed, and I mean, this is obviously a Dragon Ball channel, so... Well, this is not a Dragon Ball channel, this is a Dragon Ball video, so we would, remember him for his Dragon Ball stuff. But, it's funny how, I actually remember Toriyama, I mean, obviously for his Dragon Ball stuff, but also for a lot of his RPG work that he's done. I know I've touched on it briefly, but Chrono Trigger has a huge place in my heart. Let's see the Spirit Bomb, let's see how it looks. And as we know, as you know from anything Toriyama has drawn, in a lot of ways, it all kind of, has very much the same style and the same amount of faces. But yeah, all of the Chrono Trigger art, he was one of the special people that came in to help on that Dream Team. And I mean, just so that, we'll throw up a picture of Chrono Trigger, of Chrono right now. I mean, you have characters that are, drawn in that Toriyama style. I mean, obviously Chrono, but I mean, Marley and Luca and Magus has that Piccolo scowl with the Vegeta peak going on. And just the artwork just looks so Dragon Ball, and so that like steampunk sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's the same kind of stuff that you get those drawings of early young Bulma in Dragon Ball when she's actually doing the science work. And anyway, like, also something that kind of came to me later into my life, because I've only really gotten into, to be honest, I've really only gotten into Dragon Quest because of Dragon Quest XI. I did play Dragon Quest VIII prior to that, but it never really turned me onto the series or really hit me the way that Dragon Quest XI did. But I mean, you look at Dragon Quest, that's all Toriyama-sama too. And like, it still has like, it's funny how there's so much of his style in things. You were ever on the fence of if he did that artwork or not, if you watch I think it's the hero in Dragon Quest VIII, Pep Up, which is kind of like their limit break system or their special attack system. It literally looks like he is going freaking Super Saiyan. But yeah, his artwork is just it's all over the place, and it's in more places than you think. Like we think of how much his artwork inspired Dragon Ball. But yeah, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest. There's also I guess it just came out. There's the Sandland thing that I am not educated enough in the Toriyama lore. It's one thing I've always found funny, and I don't know if it's true or not, or if he said it, but like, one of the reasons for making Goku a Super Saiyan and his hair going yellow is so that Toriyama didn't have to spend all that time inking his hair. It just was kind of done. So we should be coming to the end of this battle. Gohan fights back. Gohan, put this guy down for me, please. Let's continue onwards. We gotta find a Dragon Ball. We gotta see how close we are to the Dragon Balls. Come on, Chaozu. Okay, Chaozu's gonna take this guy down. Not even a problem. I really do. I like the battle system in this game, but the random encounters are too much in this game of what's going on right now. They just take too long. But it's weird how the random encounters are really good, but the the random encounters aren't very good, but the boss battles are friggin' intense and awesome, and you get that fear. Grig, come on, we gotta take Grig. Get him, Gohan. Get angry. And down he goes.
I now have a taste for blood.
Did we level anyone up? No. Alright, let's take a second here to you. Oh, you know what? We're fairly close to that. I thought we were further away from that Dragon Ball. We seem to be pretty close to that Dragon Ball. It looks like it's just up here to the north. Oh, we got a building. Oh, a crashed building. I wonder if there's any Namecs in this building that have been destroyed. And there we go, we zipped through that fight a little bit. I think we've reached the point where these fights are now filler. Let's see what is in this hut on Namek. Now, as you'll see if you look at the sidebar there, nothing is. I feel like I found someone in the trash can or something once. So, we're gonna look. Alright, we looked. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright. That is the amount of, you know, investigating we're gonna do. Oh, look, we got another Namek building over here. We got lots of Namek buildings. Namekian buildings. They're not Namek. They're Earth. Oh, is this? No, we've already found people in a pot, haven't we? And you know, the collision detection in this game is like super. Now I'm trying to think. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Look. Oh, something's. Alright. All of that was for something. Something is here. We got a sorcery card. Oh my god, the translation. Let's look. Item. We have DB2. We have 2 Dragon Balls already. Alright, so I have no idea what we got. Because the inventory would have put it at the bottom. But let's use our Dragon Radar again. Oh, we flew past the Dragon Ball. Alright. The Dragon Ball is just there. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let's try to match scene here to scene in the show. There's a destroyed Namekian village down there. Do you think this is Vegeta's Dragon Ball?
Ah, perfect. No one would think to look for it underwater.
I'm trying to remember where Gohan finds Vegeta's Dragon Ball. I bet you this is Vegeta's Dragon Ball. Without being able to look up the story. Hey, it's magnificent. We are lucky to be the first. Let's continue. We obtained DB4. We don't have enough room in your inventory to store this item. No, I'm sorry. These items right here, more important. I almost want to throw away DB2 as a joke, but knowing the system and the menus in this game, maybe that will make things even worse. Alright, so Shenron is good. All of these items good, not getting rid of them. What about our second page? Karen. Any card is the same card as favorite. Oh, I don't give a crap about Scouters. What did they say? Power levels of bullcrap? Alright, so I guess at this point we've got 3 Dragon Balls. We should just, you know, get some more Dragon Balls. And we're not that far away from more Dragon Balls. I would take it on good account. Oh, is this a cave? This is a cave. Alright, folks, we're going to begin exploring this cave after the break. Welcome back. We are now about to explore this mysterious cave, and all I can think about as we explore this mysterious cave is, my god, how I wish this game had like no encounters mode in it. Alright, so let's look in this hole. Oh, there's a switch. Maybe it's a security system to open a door or trigger an alarm. So can we use it? It looks like some sort of switch. Yeah, I know. Let me use the switch. Alright, I guess I can't use the switch yet. Maybe there's a story-driven line. Oh, these are new enemies. Why did we just use the Scouter? That was weird. But these guys are actually fairly strong enemies. I guess not. We've encountered Greek before. I guess it's this this new guy, this Dodora Jacklu, who is pretty strong. I don't think Jacklu can, you know, take down our enemies, but he's got a power level of 14,000. That makes him stronger than everybody who's not Gohan, and that's a little scary. Greg's at 10,000, so that should make him spotter, I have always enjoyed power levels. I know some people don't. Chaozu uses a special attack, and goodbye, Grig. Are we ever lucky Chaozu was not on Namek, or he would have just taken care of Frieza. Oh, see, this is my concern. Jack Lu took 5 damage. Jack Lu's, you know, Jack Lu's not too strong, but Jack Lu is, you know, boss fight. Oh, 4 damage. Oh, Jack Lu's doing an energy beam? See, here's the you know what, no one's gonna die from a random encounter with a 1-star energy beam. Also, you know, Jack Lu's sitting here trying to be scary. We have to remember that, Jack Lu, we've seen him as Senko, that Jack Lu had a Z defense card, which means, what special attacks do we have? Psycho attack? Okay. I'm worried Psycho attack or super skill is going to blow Chaozu up, so we're not gonna do it. Maybe I'll read up on it, but we can do a Dodo Nappa. We can do a Dodon Ray. Yep, that's exactly what that is. And there it is, and Chaozu, at least we hit. I mean, that's a pretty strong, that's a 7-star, that's a really good card. That's a 7-star card with a Z defense. That's almost a card where it's like, don't use that, save it for a boss. And Krillin will, do we think Krillin takes him down? I'm gonna guess Krillin takes him down. 9 damage? 9 damage. Krillin takes him down. Only 220 experience. That's actually less experience than we were getting on battles in the world map. Oh. We'll be back.
Hello, boys.
So with that battle away now, we've got Krillin and Yamcha getting to level 29. That was 400 experience, so that's pretty good chunk of change coming our way. As the battle was going on, I ended up Googling some Akira Toriyama stuff, looked at his IMDb credits, because what else am I going to do? And I discovered, my friends, that there is actually a Dragon Quest. There is a Dragon Quest animated TV show. That apparently got a, I don't know, I didn't look into it this much, but got, like, at least it has an English dub, because it looked like it was released in North America. There are 2 seasons of this show. So I might actually have to track that down and look at it. I mean, it's got like a 7.4 rating on IMDb, which, I mean, means that it should be good. I'm guessing. TV shows and movies tend to get rated a bit differently on IMDb. I tend to notice that TV shows get rated a bit higher. Hit Jack Lu. Thank you, Yamcha. Someone needs to step up here. Thank you, Yamcha. We need to be focusing our attention on Greg or something. I don't know who is this person that's letting you auto attack. Oh, he ran away. Well, thank you, Jack Lu. Also, interesting bit of trivia. When I was looking at it through his IMDb credits, it said Godzilla Returns, or there's a Godzilla movie made in 1985, and I was like, what could you possibly have had to do with that Godzilla movie? And turns out he was an extra, so we can probably get a picture of that on. Where am I even going? Are we just gonna get a... Yeah, I'll look in there. Something is there. Oh, we got a Yager. What's Yajirobe do? But yeah, it turns out that he, and apparently Yuji Horii, were extras in... These are all good cards. Replaces defense with a Z card? That's fine. We'll get rid of that one. We don't really care too much about defense. We're apparently extras in Godzilla Returns. Oh, do I have Yaji now? Do I have the Yajirobe card now? I am so confused. I am not. Alright, there we go. What does Yajirobe do? Oh, you just Yajirobe attacks an enemy. That's kind of weak sauce. But we might just use it. You know what? Do we want to see Yajirobe attack an enemy? Oh, they ran away scared at the idea of Yajirobe attacking them. Okay, a cat. Oh my god, the encounter rate. The encounter rate. Oh, yes, everyone is scared now that we have Yajirobe here to attack them. Let's look in this capsule, see what we got. Oh, of course, it blew up. 20 damage, alright. That's much less scary than it used to be. What is this? Okay. We have a fairy in a pond. Do you remember this part? Do you remember this part of the Namek Saga? Good morning, you just woke me. Oh, but it's not important. I've been sleeping. You can regenerate yourself here. Okay, that's cool. Is this just like a... This is just a dead end with a recovery fountain here. That's interesting. That's not too bad. We'll be back. Take that, Cyberman. Seems like that went by without us even doing anything. So we get 400 experience from this, and we get nothing. Is there a... We're gonna look this up after this. After we go through here. Is there a no encounters card? Because that would really help as we explore this cave. We're coming to a big cavern here. Run away. Oh, they did not run away. And that's the end of that chapter. Yamcha coming in with the kill, and we're still not getting levels. As we continue to explore this cavern, we're going to head north as far as we can. Well, there's a capsule up here. Let's hope this doesn't explode in our face. We got a Karen. I don't care. We keep forgetting. We keep forgetting as I'm so... We're not going to skip this battle. We're not going to skip this battle. We keep forgetting that we have Yajirobe here to help. Let's see what Yajirobe... Oh! Let's see what Yajirobe's gonna do. I wonder if that Yajirobe card was important. Obviously it's not, but I do know there is a way, or there's a set of actions that can occur where you will need to get Yajirobe in this game to attack Vegeta. I don't know if Vegeta goes Ozaru or not. He certainly didn't in the fight that we had with him. We just had Goku smack him around a bit. I know we did have Frieza attack Jaku. Oh, I guess that's an attempt at an instant kill. Right there. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense that Yajirobe would try to do an instant kill. Jackalope keeps running away, which I find really strange because, like, what would be the trigger to make him run away is kind of the question. Because he's, you know, power levels, apparently stats. Only person he should be really scared of is Gohan. 100 points. And we got a Roshi. Well, yeah, we used our... Oh, man. Let's see. As we continue to push through this cave, see if there's anything useful here. I mean, at least there's a corridor we can go down and see what's down at the end of that corridor. And with those enemies taken care of, we'll continue to go through this cavern. But we got Gohan to level 32, and we don't really check in when other people level up, but it is nice to check in when Gohan levels up to see how strong he gets. He is now 16516. Wow, could you butcher saying that name any wronger? 16,516 power level. We are almost to Vegeta on Earth. In strength, and we should hopefully be getting to the point where we can kind of... Unfortunately, I don't want to say ignore these enemies. Hopefully, the stronger we get, the more these enemies will run away. These enemies have a power level of... I think our scouter went off, and they were about 5,000. So, the genocide attack. So unfortunately, these guys are not... Well, this is a Z then. A Z level genocide attack, though. That's gonna hurt you, Chaozu. But we should... I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this battle and pause our recording for the day or continue on afterwards. I'm sorry, this has not been the best recording I've ever done. I'm a little distracted. But we're gonna keep trying to get through this game that we have decided to take to the end. There are lows. This cave is a low of this game. This is some of the... there's some really good highs in this. How, I've said the battle system and the boss system and the fights are really good. But some of the filler they've put in, there's this cave system, and I know there's a cave system later in the game when, spoilers, you get Piccolo. He comes back. Who would have saw that coming? You get Piccolo back, and I believe there's another long cave section after that, that are just purely filler. Like, at least the caves on Earth were... This is the cave to get to Raditz. This just seems like a cave to get to more filler stuff. But we'll leave it here. We'll see you guys on the next video. And take care.